Shapiro's sister, please date me. Ben Shapiro's sister, Abigail Shapiro, please contact me. I would like to take you out on a date. I don't have a lot of money. I could probably bring you to fucking like
McDonald's,
Sunset Diner or something. I don't know if I can.
Sunset's nice.
It's okay.
$100.
Yeah. 100. Yeah. I might as well go to a fucking high class place, huh?
No one's owed us $100 in a while, so.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant I was gonna spend $100 there, because you're right about that one too.
Fuck.
So, hey guys, this is drinking a Fury. Today, Jimbo isn't having a fucking alcoholic drink because I had a bit of an eventful day. So speaking of which, I'm Jimmy Bones, James Haldeman, whatever. We got Jake.
Yeah, I'm Jake.
Yeah, and we got God.
We got God.
we got God.
Captain Echo.
Fucking AKA Jamie. Fake Jaime. AKA
Yeah.
Mike.
Sorry, but Mike died in a car accident. And now he has.
Yeah.
So now
I'm
he's
talking from heaven right now.
Yeah, and he couldn't miss the podcast. So because we said if you're not on the podcast, you're in big trouble. And he texted us back from heaven, except for it was in the clouds. It was kind of weird. So
we're in our new room.
We're in the new room.
So we had to.
This room would be pretty cool if we had cameras facing this way, and then we put some of these props over here.
Yeah,
that would actually look pretty cool.
Yeah. So we had some audio issues.
Yeah, just a little.
Well, because we had to move. Our audio sounds pretty good. I'm listening to the playback right now, and it sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
You talk a little bit, man.
What do you want me to talk about?
I just wanted to hear your voice.
Oh.
I just wanted to hear your voice through the mic, man.
Dicks.
Sounds fucking good. And we got God, so it couldn't possibly get better. So, we're hoping
to get Satan next week.
Yeah.
Next week is episode 15, so that's a
free episode. Whatever we once we press record, it's up in the fucking air.
Yeah, and if people would comment on some of our shit somewhere,
and
tell us what
to talk about.
Owl,
please comment. Yes.
Tell us what to talk about. We'll talk. Someone's obviously
don't comment.
Listening.
Yes, comment yes or no. One of the two.
Someone's obviously listening because we really have a good amount of listens.
So you guys just aren't talking. Like, what do you want us to do? Like.
Anyway, go check out our Twitter. I posted a video, me and my buddies today. So I'm going to actually tell a story before I talk about the Twitter. I want to talk about my day. I want to talk about everything I fucking did today. So I woke up this morning after sleeping for 2 hours after working last night with Jake here. We worked. And I went home and I didn't get home until like 8:30ish. Fucking fell asleep. I slept until maybe 11, like just before 11 o'clock. So I woke up at like 10:50. And my buddy was like, "Hey, you want to come to my house? We're shooting our fucking guns in the backyard." And our other buddy, Frank, I hope he doesn't mind if I name drop him here, because he listens. Hi, Frank. He brought some rather explosive entertainment, I guess you could call it. It blew up. Okay, so yeah, and then we shot some shit. We shot some shit that blew up. It was kind of funny. It was really cool. It was like throwing a fucking grenade, except for we shot it.
Yeah, the video's pretty wicked.
Yeah, and so go check that out on Twitter. And then we went to a bar, had some really fucking hot wings, but they tasted awesome. I don't even know where we went because I wasn't paying attention while we were driving there. I was kind of zoning out and disassociating. Anyway, fucking. So we went to a bar, played some darts, played some pool. I suck at pool and I'm okay at darts. I remember being good at pool. Speaking of which, last time I played pool I was like 13 though. So yeah, I think it's because I'm taller.
Maybe because you play so much pocket pool now.
The fuck? Pocket pool?
You don't know what pocket pool is?
The fuck is that?
You put your hands in your pocket
and you whack off
and you hit the balls back and forth.
Wow, man. That was the worst thing you've ever said. Never say it again.
Pocket pool?
He didn't come up with it.
Yeah, I'm kidding. But yeah, and then we made it back to where I left my fucking car because we carpooled, and it was already 6 o'clock basically. And I was like, wow, I gotta get the fuck home. I'm gonna be home for maybe 10 minutes, and then I have to leave again. So I'm a little bit tired, but I'm feeling good mentally. So I might be, but I should be able to fucking be witty today.
Yeah, today we're gonna talk about
a filthy fucking pedophile.
Wow.
Hey man, I'm not even gonna fucking.
Well,
speaking of pedophiles, before we get into fucking our special fucking topic here, Mr. fucking kid fucker, raper, fucking. So wow, what the fuck was I gonna talk about? Wow, I've completely lost. Oh yeah, now I remember. I'm sorry, you guys. I have a horrible fucking memory. So there's this. So pedophiles right now on Tumblr are trying to push this thing right now, where instead of calling them pedophiles, which is a name with a stigma to it, clearly, they're trying to be called MAPS, MAPS, and that means minor attracted persons. So it sounds less threatening, and I got to give it to the internet. For once, I'm going to give the internet a thumbs up here. In terms of like the masses acting, because usually there's like a split but no, almost everybody was like, you guys are fucking pedophiles, fuck right off. Like there's a very small niche amount of people trying to make this a thing, and like even people who are on quote unquote the left are like eating this shit up, like, fuck you if you think this is okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Hey, man, at least that's something we can all get together for, right? Fuck pedophiles.
Fuck them.
Seriously, if you're listening to this and you're a pedophile, tune out. Because I'm going to fucking hack your earbuds and find you.
Hack your earbuds.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
The opening song.
Oh, yeah.
Give a shout out to the band name is Nicholson.
Nicholson.
Yeah, Nicholson.
Yeah.
Maybe he stole from Nickelback.
Yeah.
It's Nicholson. The song was called Quaalude.
That's a cool name.
And it's from the album Guilty.
Wow. That almost sounds like something we're about to talk about.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about Roman Polanski today.
Oh, wow. I love him. He's a great director.
Oh, he's amazing. Hollywood loves him.
If you thought we were talking about a pedophile today, you're wrong. In fact, we're talking about a completely innocent man who makes great movies.
Actually, the topic is somewhat debatable.
I don't think it's debatable at all.
Well, not in my mind. It's not debatable, but
I personally don't see how it's debatable. Here's the fucking short of it, guys. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler right here. He's a goddamn pedophile. He fucked a 13-year-old. While she was high and fucking drunk.
Quentin Tarantino said she wanted it.
Yeah. Say that to every girl that was picked up in a bar who was on Quaaludes and fucking champagne.
Yeah, ask Bill Cosby how it worked out for him.
Apparently it was illegal for him. Not illegal for...
It worked out for him for a long fucking time.
Yeah. So,
Dude, this topic, I'm going to try and stay funny, but we might get a little angry. Because talking about this guy makes me a little bit mad. And talking about the fucking people who defend him makes me even angrier.
You won't like James when he's angry.
You're not like me when I'm angry. So, where are we starting, man?
Well,
this is Jake's topic, so he's gonna knock it out the fucking park.
Well, what I'm gonna do is give you a little background on who Roman Polanski was. Maybe people don't know who Roman Polanski is.
Our audio sounds so good.
How does mine sound? Does it sound good?
It sounds fucking good.
Okay. Wow.
I like this room.
Yeah, it's got to be decked out, and
I think it's because of the condenser mics. I think because of the nature of them, it's not picking up like any background noise, like whatever is going on in there.
Yeah.
So this room is relatively completely silent.
Yeah.
So.
Until God
and it's small, so the echo isn't.
Yeah.
Boomy.
Yeah. Once we get it decked, I gotta finish it. We don't our Patreon isn't paid and it's not a Tron. So the building of this room is slow going.
Yeah, our investment of this is our own fucking money right now.
Yeah, so
and I'd say until we're until we're starting to get like consistently good numbers, I'd say like, and by good I mean, I don't know. What would you say is good?
I don't know.
I just start up the Patreon.
I mean, I'm still impressed that we've got more than 10 on every episode.
Oh really? I'm upset when I don't get at least 60 at this point.
Yeah, the Tom DeLonge episode cracked 2-something.
Yeah, we also cracked 1,000 listens this week.
Yeah,
so
you cracked 1,000 and went right up to almost 1,200.
Yeah,
so.
because of the Tom DeLonge episode, you really hit the tweet good with that, man.
Yeah.
So go on. Sorry for interrupting.
So we're gonna talk about Rome. What you got?
You forgot to mention who retweeted you.
Holy shit! Before we start,
big news,
before
guys.
we go any further about Roman fucking Polanski.
Maybe we can fucking clip this audio bit and put it in a video, and then fucking tag Wheeler Walker in it, or put it in a reply and be like, "Hey, Wheeler Walker, we fucking shouted you out because you retweeted us and we love you, man." Yeah.
So now, if you listen to our podcast, you know we got like a huge boner for Wheeler Walker Jr. Anyway, I made the kids call it dank meme. It was dank. A dank meme.
Epic meme.
I made a personal meme for Wheeler Walker Jr. and I tweeted it to him, and the cool ass motherfucker retweeted that shit. He did us a solid there.
Yeah, and we got quite a bit of followers off
Yeah.
We got a little burst there.
So Wheeler Walker, you a cool mofo. All right. So yeah, thanks Wheeler Walker Jr. for that.
Yeah, man. Keep up the good work with your music, man.
Keep popping out.
Just literally destroy the music industry, please.
Fucking kill them all. Wait, can I say that? I don't know. Well, I just did. Okay. So Roman Polanski, if you don't know, Roman Polanski is a movie director.
Yep.
I'm just gonna give you a little background on him here.
What are some of his movies? Are you gonna list? Are you gonna list those?
We'll get to that. I just want to say who he is here. He's Roman Polanski. He's not American. He was born in 1933, which is pre-World War II, about when Hitler was rising. He was born in Paris, France. His mom and dad were actually from Poland, and they were both of them Jews. I can't remember. I don't know if they were Jewish or one was Jewish. I think they both were Jewish.
Quick note, not to make light of the Holocaust, but I'm gonna be real with you right now. Sounds like there were a lot of fucking Jews over there before the Holocaust.
Oh yeah,
it sounds like they were like packed with them.
Yeah,
because when you hear about like pre-World War II, you hear a lot about like Jewish communities.
Oh yeah, the Jews
and it was like
were huge.
And it's like starts to it really makes me think like that 6 million number is definitely not botched. Because apparently, I don't know, supposedly that was huge over there, the amount of fucking community. So that's wild to me. I hear so much about Jewish people over there before pre-World War II.
So that was in 1933 he was born in Paris, France. But his family there made a really bad decision, and they moved back to Poland in 1937.
Wow.
Polanski was for it. Now, if you're familiar with World War II, 1937 to be in Poland's not a good year because it was, the year after? I think it was 1938. Hitler invaded.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, Hitler invaded Poland.
Wow, imagine like less than 365 days.
Yeah, and
you're fucking getting blitzkrieged.
Yeah. And the Polish Jews got it real fucking bad, man. They had it real bad. Actually, it was 1939. It was 1939.
Oh, either way,
that they invaded.
Either way, that's not a long time.
So yeah, he did that, or his family moved back there, and they lived in one of the worst places to be a Jew, which was Krakow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they lived in the Krakow ghetto, and it really is. He really does have a sad story. I mean, his fucking mom.
It's not about his life story. It's about what he did.
Yeah, But I just want to shed a little light on because some people use this as an excuse for his actions later in life. You know.
No.
So his mom got fucking.
Hitler had it rough as a kid, from what I understand.
Yeah.
So that doesn't fucking excuse shit.
His mom, it's terrible. They took, I think he was, I forget, maybe 6 years old.
Every serial killer's had it rough as a fucking kid. There's no excusing anything like that.
He was 6 years old. I believe he was around 6. The Nazis, they every once in a while, like every day, every couple days, they come in the ghetto, and they would take a member of someone's family. They would never take the whole fucking family.
Really?
Yeah, they just take like one.
And that was at the point before they were like, "Fuck you, we're literally dragging you to death camps." That was where they were saying we're bringing you to work camps, right? Was that like pre?
Yeah, they were still calling them like work camps.
Yeah.
You know, internment camps, shit like that. News was starting to break out through the Jews what was actually going on. So they came in one day and they just took his mom. And of all places, they took her to Auschwitz.
Jesus.
And,
wow.
They gave
that
her,
is really bad.
They gave her one of those nasty showers. So his mom was killed. A little while later, they came in and they took his father. They took him to Mauthausen. That was a concentration camp in Austria. His father actually survived. He survived the war and everything. But through that time, Polanski spent most, years, like 6-7 years on his own pretty much. Just bouncing around from place to place throughout Poland where...
like trying to avoid the Nazis.
Yeah, where people would help him.
I got you.
You know, he was almost captured a couple times. He was almost killed a couple times. But, he survived all that. Then after the war, he hooked back up. Somehow he was reunited with his father.
Yeah.
They moved back to Krakow in Poland, which I don't understand why the fuck you'd want to go back there.
Yeah.
But by that time, like I said, if you're familiar about the war, at the end of the war there, the Allies didn't get Poland. The Soviet Union got Poland.
Yeah.
So Poland was all of a sudden communism now. So he grew up in communist Poland. And I listened. This is the only thing he's ever said that I think, wow, this guy's right. I agree with him on this, besides the fact he's a fucking rapist. And you'll probably like this too. This is a quote from him because he grew up in, Soviet-controlled Poland.
Uh-huh.
He said, I quote, "You must live in a communist country to really understand how bad it can be. Then you will appreciate capitalism."
Yeah, I like that quote.
Yeah.
Because he's right.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. He's
I don't even want to try to fucking experience it. So
yeah.
I'll take their fucking word for it.
So when he was little there, he watched a bunch of movies. He loved movies. He wanted to be an actor. All of a sudden, he wanted to be an actor. He got declined from some acting schools over there in Poland. But then he applied for National Film School in Poland to be a director. And he got in there. He had an acting gig. His first acting gig was in 1954. He directed his first movie in 1955. It was just a short movie. He graduated from the school in 1959. In 1962, he made his first feature-length film, Knife in the Water. And a lot of his movies were kind of horror-based,
like that creepy kind of movie kind of thing.
Yeah. I think overall he's done like...
Yo, Scully is like fucking up my chair underneath me. Like
she?
sticking her fucking claws in my ass.
But he did... I think he did around 40 movies in total so far. I don't know. The most recent one he did was like last year or some shit.
What movie was that?
It was... it was just called D.
That sounds familiar.
D. Then he did one in 2017 too. It's called Based on a True Story. He did some movies here I didn't know he did. He did Oliver Twist. He did The Pianist. He did The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp. He did a movie called Pirates, Frantic, Bitter Moon. Blah, 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 blah. Some of the older ones I know though. Rosemary's Baby. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. It's
Heard of it.
Really old movie. It's really good. Really freaky. Kind of has that like. It's a horror movie, but it's not the gore. Kind of like The Shining. Kind of like The Shining. You know. So he did all these fucking movies. The big movie that really broke him was this movie called, and I actually want to see it. It was called The Fearless Vampire Killers, and actually it was a parody. It made fun of vampire movies. That came out in '67.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I believe Sharon Tate was in that one too.
Sharon Tate.
Yeah,
67. How fucking old is she? She's fucking ancient.
Sharon Tate?
Yeah,
she's fucking dead.
She's
dude.
fucking dead.
Sharon fucking Tate.
Do you not know who you're talking about?
I think I'm thinking of a different person.
The family took care of her, which we'll talk about later. But
oh yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong fucking person. My bad.
Yeah. So that movie kind of broke him, and right after that he got signed a big deal to do Rosemary's Baby, which was really a groundbreaking movie for the time because it came out in '68, and dude, it was all about the devil. Like,
what movie was that again?
Rosemary's Baby.
Oh yeah, that one, that movie.
You know, so it was kind of like, but it was a huge.
Did you
hit.
You saw that movie? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to watch that movie. It seems interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's old school movie though.
I don't know. All the shots that you showed me, they looked a little bit ahead of their time. So if that's the case, I'd probably like it.
Well, that's what some people I listened to, that's what they said. Oh, he was way ahead of his time. He was doing.
Well, I don't know about him. I don't know if it had to do with the way he filmed. It's just like it seemed like the camera angles, from what the scenes that you showed me, the camera angles and how they filmed it just kind of seemed it's not. I don't know. It kind of looked like it was watching a late '70s movie, yeah. Whereas it came out in '69. He said.
Is that what I said?
69.
68.
Yes. Okay. So 68. I feel like it was a little bit ahead of. I mean, not like it's a knockout. Not like I was watching fucking Avengers and fucking 68. Yeah. Just like I don't know. It just It's kind of like how when I watch the Jaws. I said this. I was talking to Jake about this. When I watch Jaws, sometimes I see some scenes in Jaws and I'm like, it seems a little bit newer than the era that it came out in. I don't know. That's just me. There's just some shots I noticed, and it seems like I don't know if they pioneered it or if I don't know where it came from. Yeah. But it's almost like I could see that kind of shot being used in a modern movie kind of thing. Yeah. So I don't know.
But yeah, the movie was a huge hit. It was actually based off a novel by I don't know, this fucking dude. Levin. I think his last name was Levin or Levine or something. I can't remember. But it was a huge success. It was considered a horror movie, a thriller. Ira. Yeah. Levin. Yeah. But yeah. So after that, after he did Rosemary's Baby, he was like this dude. Superstar. Like, he was the shit. He was all the fucking rage. Everyone in Hollywood wanted something to do with him, you know. And not only that, him as a person. I was thinking about this when I was watching a biography on him. I thought, oh my God, this fucking guy. You know what he reminded me of? Fucking Austin fucking Powers.
Yeah,
Are you talking about the documentary?
Just
he looked like he looked like Austin Powers
Yeah.
in that fucking movie.
Yeah,
man.
just the way he was. I mean, he fucked everyone and everything. He fucking partied all the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And, yeah, baby. And just the way you would hear, like, if you actually, I listened to so many fucking interviews with him. At one point, I'm pretty sure I wanted to suck his dick.
Hey, man.
I mean, it was just his fucking voice, the way he talked. I mean, I don't know, dude.
Hey, man.
He's all suave.
Not to break off topic here, but when you're talking, can you talk just a teensy bit louder? Yeah, I'm taking note of the decibel level, man.
So I'm not talking loud enough.
Just a little bit louder, just a teensy bit.
Is that better?
That's actually good. That's perfect.
Dude, I can't sit here like this with my fucking face on the mic.
Oh, pull the pop filter closer. Or is it up against it?
It's almost up against it, bro.
Like if you, I don't know if you noticed me.
There.
Like
How's that?
I'm really
there. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay,
Actually,
that's
you're
perfect.
a little bit too loud now. Talk now. Talk normal voice. Dude, I'm trying.
You know what, dude?
Dude, I'm
so sick of this fucking.
I'm trying to get the
audio.
audio.
Shit.
I'm trying to get the audio perfect.
The audio's fucking fine.
It's not perfect. I perfected it on the first episode. Remember when I had it at home, and I was fucking around with it? It's perfect. I'm not saying we have to fix it now.
Okay.
And I'm not saying it's broken. I'm just saying
yeah.
we should play around with this more later.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. So, like I said before, he did that fucking vampire movie. He did the vampire movie that made fun of vampire movies. Sharon Tate was in that movie. Okay.
Now your audio is great. I'm just saying, man.
He hooked up with Sharon Tate then, and yeah.
Yeah. He hooked up with
So he was
her.
with her
Yeah.
after she was an actor in his movie. Isn't that like a common thing right now?
I don't fucking
Doesn't
know.
that happen? Yay. That was somebody following us on Twitter.
Thank you.
Disciples of Baby. Okay, so yeah, he ended up hooking up with Sharon Tate, and he fucking married her, which it makes no sense to me why Roman Polanski would marry someone.
Oh, that's why I know her name.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Dude, he was a huge fucking whore. And he even said in his autobiography that, but I loved Sharon, but I loved pussy too. He was fucking everybody.
Really said
No,
that way?
no, that was me.
Well, I don't know. He said he was Austin Powers, so.
He was fucking.
I love the shack,
Did you ever
baby.
hear him talk?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear him talk?
I don't think so.
Oh my god,
I might have.
fucking voice.
So he has a super silky smooth voice.
It's. I love Sharon. I don't know.
Oh, he's got that like sexy foreign voice.
There's
Yeah.
also another reason why you know that name. You're just not thinking of it.
No, I'm thinking fucking Charlie Manson.
Okay.
Yeah. So, he ended up hooking up with her. He fucking gets married, which made no fucking sense at all. Because he was a big fucking whore. And she knew he was a big whore, but she fucking still married him anyway.
That's true fucking love right there.
She obviously wasn't a good judge of character because she was hanging out with people that were going to get killed by Manson. Should have just...
Yeah. So they get married, and he ends up knocking her up. She's fucking pregnant.
Hey, yeah. Get it.
And, yeah, he hit it at home. Which is weird because he told most of his victims, if I fuck you in the ass, you won't get pregnant. But anyway, that's a new story.
By most, you mean the one.
Yeah. So, there's been multiples, too. I really didn't go in depth on them.
Wow.
Because you know how that is with...
Yeah, it could have just been... Just like how I don't think all of the fucking
Yeah.
Bill Cosby ones were real.
Yeah, I'm not saying... these
all
people...
of a sudden, Bill Cosby raped all of his coworkers.
Yeah, I just... Whatever. So, he married her. But they were going back and forth. He was spending a lot of time in London and California. Sometimes she was in California. He was in London. Well, this one August, he was in London. It was 1969. And he got a phone call from, I believe it was his business associate or a manager or something, and said, yeah, they're all fucking dead.
See you later, dude.
Yeah.
I had a long day.
So the Manson family went up there to Polanski's house that he had out in Los Angeles, and ended up killing. Who was it? Sharon Tate, J.C. Breen. I don't know, some name I can't fucking say. Who was a good friend of Roman Polanski. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I don't want to fuck that guy's name up because it's.
Yeah. While you're doing that, man, is that a Bush's Baked Beans hat above you?
Yeah. Do you like that?
Jesus Christ, man.
Dude, the fucking dog just died the other day. Did you seen that?
Yeah.
The dog that played
The Bush's Baked Beans dog.
Yeah.
I can't remember its name.
Rest in peace, Woofer. Anyway, that's besides the point. There's a certain meme that comes in my head. There's a guy who's thinking about those beans. There's a picture of this fucking dude, and he directly posted on Bush's Baked Beans Facebook page saying, "Thinking about those beans," and I believe he was wearing a Bush's Baked Beans hat too. So now you're forever attached to that moment.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to get these names right. So it was Sharon Tate, J.C. Breen, Wojciech Frykowski, and Frykowski's lover, Abigail Folger, who was, the heiress to the Folger coffee fortune.
Do you think that when they stabbed her, that coffee came out? Gotti.
And get this, Quincy Jones was actually supposed to be there that night, but he bailed at the last minute.
Quincy Jones, yeah, I knew about that. Who's Quincy Jones?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I actually knew that, but I don't know who Quincy Jones
Quincy
is.
Jones, he's a big-time producer, right? Quincy Jones. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember when I was listening to the last podcast talk about Charles Manson and him killing Sharon Tate. I remember them bringing him up, but I was like, who the fuck is...
Wow, I didn't know he was supposed to be.
I was like, who the fuck is this dude? I don't even know who that is.
I know Sharon's sister wanted to be there, but something went down and she couldn't make it.
That's right. Yeah. I know about that one too. There was I think that there was supposed to be a lot more people there.
Yeah, there was. And I just want to point something out, a weird little thing there. I said the name J.C. Breen. It's funny. J.C. I guess the 60s was a different time or something, but J.C. Breen was actually Sharon's ex-fiance. Yeah, they were still friends.
They were fucking.
Well, that's what some people think. Actually, they're accused a lot. Because Roman Polanski, back in that time, he had the attitude of Trump now, that it's all lies, the media's lies, everything's lies, because he felt the media would constantly attack him. Like the media would report that, like when she died there, all this shit came out about how, they used to have big orgies, sex parties, fucking drug parties, shit like that, even while she was pregnant. So Polanski was like, he had this like bitter feud.
I was gonna say something, but you know what? I don't think it's friendly for podcasts, so I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Quincy Jones was a musician and a producer.
Yeah, okay, I thought he was.
Well, I'm just gonna say, man, Sharon Tate looked pretty fine. I'm gonna be real with you, dude.
Sharon Tate was as she got older, I didn't think much of her, but I just like, sorry, I didn't mean to sound like Roman Polanski. But
say she didn't get a chance to get much.
Yeah, what was she? 25?
26.
26. A couple years before that, she looked really fucking good. Once she got with Polanski, though, I think her looks kind of went down.
Well, that's just what happens when you go through a pregnancy, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say like pregnant women are ugly or anything, but I feel like it kind of beats the shit out of your body.
Yeah. And a funny thing about Sharon Tate is, I listened to some stuff on her. I listened to couple biographies on her, and real interesting how she became famous. It's like she was pretty much nobody. I mean, I forget what her mom did, but her dad was like in the military and shit. She was pretty much no one, but some guy like invested money into her. Yeah, like
That's
signed her to like a 7-year contract before
she might have been really attractive.
Well, that's the thing.
And
she was hot as fuck.
They may have been like, this bitch is a target.
She started as a
And I called her the B word.
She started as a model or what?
She really didn't want to do that. She wanted to be an actress. And I forget the name of the guy who took her under his wings, but they signed her to like a 7-year contract. And for the first couple of years, she didn't even... All they did was she just went and learned. She went and learned how to be an actress. You know, they groomed her, which is weird because I don't know if you know the story of Prince. Prince was in one of those developmental programs too. And they actually, I believe it was Warner Brothers, spent a fortune on him before he actually became famous. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how some of this shit works. I don't understand it. It's almost like you're handpicked, dude. I say that all the time when it comes to famous people, politicians, everything. Dude, it's almost like you're handpicked. You just have a certain fucking... Yeah,
just like us,
You just have a certain...
Just like us with this podcast. Like why are we famous and then nobody else is?
Good question,
okay, yeah, so Manson and the crew went in there and fucking really, really made a mess out of the place.
Yeah.
Manson didn't go in there.
Well, his people.
A lot of people actually think Charles Manson was the one that was in there. No, he wasn't.
His people.
His disciples.
You know, Charlie was fucked off somewhere. He was probably banging some fucking whore. And
yes. That would probably... No, he was probably doing both of those.
You know what? He was probably hanging out with Brian Wilson from the fucking Beach Boys.
Possible.
Explain that one to me, too. I don't understand it.
They didn't even get anywhere, man. They tried to. This is where your handpick thing might go a little bit down the drain. Because if he was handpicked, they fucking handpicked him fucking wrong. Because they tried... I don't know if you listen to any Charles Manson music. You should, by the way. They have a whole playlist on Spotify.
Yeah, I know Guns N' Roses covered one.
And
of
I'm gonna be real with you, man.
Got a bunch of shit.
Some people have actually sampled their music too.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie with you, man. Some of Charles Manson's shit sounds really good.
It's on Spotify, you said?
It's on Spotify, and some of it sounds really fucking good, like really good.
Yeah.
And but the problem is apparently, fucking Charles Manson in his stupid retarded stupor. He couldn't fucking become a negotiable person.
Well, I think Charles Manson was selected for something else.
Because he was so fucking hard to work with all the producers, I guess Brian Wilson set him up with, that like he really never gained any steam. And it was like his fucking groupies had zero musical skill. All they did was do background singing and hit like fucking tambourines. So yeah, they fucked up whatever chance they had. They could have not been a cult, and they could have been a traveling music group that fucked. But no, they went down the cult route because they were too fucking stupid to become negotiable. Stupid ass Charles Manson, dude. If I had that opportunity, I would not fuck it up.
Huh. So they're all dead. Yeah.
Aren't some of the Charles Manson girls still alive?
Well, yeah, I mean all the ones in the house they fucking
they're
slaughtered.
fucking dead.
Yeah, I think some of his girls just were up for probation or got out.
Didn't one got out? I think
one didn't even get arrested. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one got out. But so that was August of 1969. They were murdered. Wow, was it I think the moon landing was the month before. Yeah, I think the fake moon landing was a month before.
Yeah, Hollow Earth.
So that was actually
July 69.
July? Yeah, it was a month before. So okay, so Sharon's gone. She died. That was Roman's second wife. He was married once before that. Then he got he kind of went weird for a while.
Well, to be fair,
it kind of went weird for a while.
His wife did get brutally murdered by a cult.
Then in 1974, he made this movie called Chinatown. Did you ever hear that one?
Yes, I did hear about it.
Yeah, it's actually considered one of the best American mystery crime movies inspired by real life events. I wanted to look this up, but I never got to look it up. It was inspired by the California water wars. It was actually something that took place in California. It had something to do with fucking water, fighting over fucking water or some shit.
Yeah, just like today.
Yeah. But
fucking drought or something.
That had Jack Nicholson in it and Faye Dunaway. And in 1991...
Hey, Californian, would you like to lay on this bed of needles for this bottle of water? Would you do it? Yes. If you're from fucking California, I want you to know I got these nice fucking crisp ice cubes in my fucking drink.
What was the water war?
The California water wars were a series of political conflicts between the city of Los Angeles and the farmers in the Owens Valley of Eastern California over water rights.
Yeah, there's about 5 miles down the road. There's a nice big creek with nice cold water in it.
Okay.
Sorry, Californians.
So in 1991,
sometimes I just drain bottled water down the drain just because it's funny.
That's fucked up. You know, I used it the other day to fill out my fucking. I had bottled water in the garage. I used it to fucking mix with my my weed killer, my fucking pump. I wasted that. I fucking dumped that water right in there. Anyway.
You know what else I did? I dumped my water and then I peed in my mouth just to say "fuck you, California." Okay, I'm done.
All
I'm
right.
fucking done.
So in 1991, the movie Chinatown was actually selected by the Library of Congress for preservation in the National Film Registry, which is a really big deal to get a film, put in that fucking thing. So that was in 74. He did a Chinatown.
Oh yeah, very good. Big boy.
I don't know if he did a movie right after that because I don't fucking care because he's a Polanski.
Wow.
I just want to get to the good stuff. So March 11th of 1977. Ooh, that's a couple months before I was born. A lot of shit happens the year I was fucking born, man. Holy shit. Well, anyway, he was arrested at his good buddy Jack Nicholson's house. And he was arrested for sexual assault of a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he'd get arrested for that. What's the problem?
So, what had happened, Your Honor, was...
Here's what happened in like hell. He took that 13-year-old and he fucked her. He fucked her in the hot tub. I'm sorry.
Through a friend of a friend, he met this young girl, 13 years old. Her name was, or is, Samantha Gailey. I believe it's something else now because she's married. And I can't remember what it is. But at the time, her name was Gailey. Samantha Gailey. Of course, Samantha had the California dream. She wanted to be an actress. And she had the California mom, too, which pushed it. And so her mom, through a friend of a friend, Roman Polanski's going to make my fucking daughter a star. So
she was meant to be an actor.
Yeah.
Or an actress.
Yeah, but it started with... Polanski was doing shit on the side besides director, being a director and shit. I skipped over so much of his life. The guy really had an eventful fucking life. I mean, it's like I said, Austin Powers. It reminded me of fucking Austin Powers.
Yeah, except for his mojo is for 13-year-olds.
Yeah. So it started. He hooked up with the Samantha Gailey, and he was doing a photo shoot for Vogue magazine. Actually, I think it was the French version of Vogue magazine, or something like that. So she hung out with him one day and did some photo shoots. They went out. They did it outside some fucking mountain or something. I don't fucking know. But he took shots of her in several different outfits, and she changed in front of him. Mm-hmm. It was just him and her. Yeah. Type thing, and he gave her a little vino, little wine. Gave her a little wine. Oh yeah. He didn't give her any drugs. Not yet. So he did the photo shoot. Not yet. And then he wanted to do more, but he wanted to be having a more personal setting. So some days or weeks went by, whatever. He calls the mom up. Yeah, I want your daughter again. We're gonna do some more, some more pictures. So she's like, yeah, no problem. Come get her. Just let her daughter. Just
come take my fucking daughter, middle-aged man.
Yeah, but a lot of people want to blame her, but
nah. You're trying to make a future for your kid.
You're trying to make a future for your kid, and it's hard. I know as a parent, it's hard to trust individuals.
You also have to realize this was in the 70s.
And not only that, and this guy was...
Was it the 70s? Was it the 70s he did this?
Yeah. And this guy was well known all around the world. So here, take my daughter. I trust you. Take my 13-year-old daughter. So I really don't hold nothing against her. I mean, it is what it is. So then he takes her and they go to Jack Nicholson's house. His buddy, Jack Nicholson.
So, did this whole fucked up shit transpire at Jack Nicholson's house? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. What a dickhead.
Because Nicholson used to let Polanski use his house all the time. So. And when it was going on, when it was going down, well, I don't want to get there yet. Okay. So, well, anyway, yeah, when it was going down, I'll just say it. When it was going down, Nicholson's girlfriend, who was soon to be ex-girlfriend, because she was there to get her shit, she showed up at the house. Because she testified in court. She didn't see anything going on. Blah, blah, blah. Shit like that.
Oh, she's the one that knocked on the door and he didn't let her in.
Yeah. But what had happened was, Your Honor, was that Polanski was taking pictures. Then he wanted to take pictures of her topless. Okay, 13 years old. Right there, he already broke the law. She gave in and she did that. Then he wanted to take some pictures of her in a hot tub. Topless. She was in her underwear. Yeah. And then after taking a couple pictures, motherfucker takes all his clothes off and gets in a fucking hot tub with her. Yeah. That's when she said she started to panic. Yeah. Okay. Now if she's panicking,
at that point, wasn't she also on the Quaaludes too? At that point, he was giving her the Quaaludes.
Yeah. He had already I'm sorry, I left that out completely.
No, it's cool.
She already had wine. She already had fucking Quaaludes. Yeah. She said she took a half a Quaalude. He gave her a half a Quaalude. So she's already tipsy.
Well, she's 13, so she's...
And then he starts fucking around with her in the fucking hot tub.
Yeah.
Then they jump to the fucking swimming pool. And then he gets her in fucking bed. Yeah. She kept saying she didn't feel good. She felt sick. Or whatever. Then he banged her in the ass. Yeah. 13 years old.
Yeah, 1 to 100 there, man.
Yeah. There's no sugarcoating. He fucked her in the ass. A 13-year-old.
Yeah. And not to mention, and a lot of people try to fucking defend this in Hollywood for some fucking reason. Listen, you can like his films, but still criticize him as a fucking person. And that's the thing about like guys like Quentin Tarantino. He has a fucking interview. I don't know. Are you gonna play it?
I don't have the Quentin interview.
Okay, then I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah. Okay, so Quentin.
That's what I figured.
Quentin fucking Tarantino in his stupid fucking troll looking fucking face, stupid ass motherfucker, making fucking. Why doesn't he go and say the N-word on another film or something like that? Whatever. So he fucking went on Howard Stern. Literally was like, yeah. What he did, he definitely broke the law. And I think he's a douchebag for that because he fucked a 13-year-old. But it wasn't rape.
Yeah.
Same thing that fucking Whoopi Goldberg said. I wasn't rape. Duh. Let's be fucking real, people. People can go to fucking jail. Like, if you're a guy and you bring a drunk girl home, you can go to fucking jail for that. Like, nowadays. Just for her being fucking drunk. And she doesn't even need to be drunk. She just needs to fucking claim it nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, it was 1970, so it was different. And it's like, no. No. He fucking took advantage of a young girl who doesn't really know what's going on. She doesn't really know what fucking sex... She didn't even know what the term cunnilingus was.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Here, before you go any further, before we really start ripping people apart, because we're going to trash a bunch of fucking people.
Yeah.
I want to play a little section from the actual testimony. Now, this isn't her talking.
No, this is a voice
Yeah,
over.
this is a voiceover of
Somebody reading it.
Yes.
Somebody reading the transcript.
Yeah, the actual transcript of what she said happened. So,
The Gailey, how old are you?
13.
On February 13th, 1977, did you meet Mr. Roman Polanski at your residence?
Yes.
Did Mr. Polanski at any time indicate to you that he wished to photograph you?
Yes.
And when was that?
On the 13th of February.
What did he say to you that indicated to you he had an interest in photographing you?
He showed me a Vogue magazine that he had done, and he said, "Would you like me to take your pictures?" And I went, "Yes."
On February 20th, did you go with Mr. Polanski to have him take pictures of you?
Yes.
Did you meet him in your residence on that day before leaving?
Yes.
And what happened?
He came in, picked out some clothes, and we just went up in the hill.
What clothes did he pick out?
I was wearing a pair of blue jeans, and he took a white shirt and patchwork blouse.
Did you drive somewhere with Mr. Polanski?
Just about a block up to the end of our street.
At any time, did Mr. Polanski indicate to you the type of photographs that he wished to take of you?
No.
After getting out of the car, what did you do?
We climbed up to the top of the hill.
What happened then?
We weren't exactly...
now this is the first time that she was being photographed by him. This isn't the rape. This is the first time.
But he took some pictures about halfway up. And then we took more, another 2 rolls.
Did Mr. Polanski have a camera in his hand?
Yeah.
Did you pose for him?
Yes.
What were the directions he gave you in posing?
Things like, sit this way and, put on this shirt and don't smile,
Did you change shirts?
Yes.
Was that in view of Mr. Polanski?
Yes.
What happened after you changed shirts?
We climbed up further on the hill.
What happened then?
We took some pictures by this tree.
At any time, did you pose without a top?
Yes.
At the time, were you wearing a bra?
No.
So you were bare from the waist up?
Yes.
Was that at his request, or did you volunteer to do that?
That was at his request.
See, now he requested that. Okay, he already broke the law.
Well, even if he didn't request it, that was breaking the law.
Well, yeah. Even if he didn't request it, but the fact is that he knew she was 13,
and he knew he was taking advantage of her.
And yeah, I want to see your tits. I want to take pictures of your tits. You're 13,
and
I
he
wanna
was
take
using
pictures
it in a
of your tits.
manipulative way. He was trying to coax it as, oh, this is for work. This isn't my personal.
And some people chalk this up to the fact that because he spent a good amount of his life, a good amount of time in France, that this was acceptable.
Because sex is so open over there.
Yeah. They view it different over there than they do here.
I don't think they fuck 13-year-olds in France.
I don't know, man.
If that's the norm in France, maybe we should get rid of France.
So that's that.
I think they're kind of just like, it's no big deal being naked and shit over there, right?
Yeah. They're very open about their nakedness.
Okay, well, here's the thing. When it comes to changing in front of him, like from one outfit to another, whatever. Who the fuck cares at that point? Like,
yeah,
that's just whatever. You got to do what you got to do. Maybe he has to take the pictures quickly. Well, I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter. But her having to take the top off, leave the top off, no bra,
stand there,
pose, topless. And it's not for a photo shoot that he's going to pitch to anybody because he has a 13-year-old fucking topless.
Yeah.
So it was for his personal fucking collection. That was for him. It had to be. Unless you want to delve into a deeper fucking conspiracy.
And now that brings up something else that is in his autobiography. He said in his autobiography that he had homemade movies of him and Sharon Tate having sex.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously he's the type of person that likes to watch that stuff or look at that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Post-coitus.
Yeah. Here, I want to see.
What did Mr. Polanski say with respect to posing without anything on your top?
He said, "Here, take off your top now." And I thought they were for, the shots that you got so you don't have anything on your shoulders.
So what did you do?
I took off my shirt. I was standing close to a tree, the same tree.
When you returned home, did you tell your mother that he had taken photographs of you without a top?
No.
What was the reason that you did not tell your mother?
I wasn't sure if I was going to or not. I was just going to say I don't want to get any more pictures taken again.
Whom were you going to tell that to?
My mom.
Did Mr. Polanski return another day?
Yeah.
Was that March 10th?
Yes.
Was that to have some more photographs taken of you?
Yes.
And so did you leave with Mr. Polanski?
Yes.
Did he indicate to you where he was going to go?
He said to his friend's house.
Did he say his friend's name?
No.
Did he indicate to you the whereabouts that friend lived?
Not to me.
Did you go to some house?
Yes.
Do you know approximately where the house was?
I could find it. It is on the same road as Jack Nicholson's house, just up further.
How many people were at the residence?
There were 3 guys and 2 girls.
Did Mr. Polanski take pictures of you at that residence?
Yes.
Was there a conversation between you and Mr. Polanski about going to another residence?
When the light got too dim, he said, "I'm going to call up Jack Nicholson and see if we can go down to his house."
Now, what the fuck? I'm not a photographer. Okay, you're at one house. What does it mean when the light got too dim? Oh, we can't shoot here anymore. Now we got to go to another house. Does that seem like it's
Well, you see, if it had to do with sunlight, going to fucking Jack Nicholson's house isn't going to make the pictures better.
Well, were they shooting outside?
Yeah, see, I don't know.
But the thing is that if it's this, if they live in the same area, which clearly they did, the lighting isn't going to fucking magically change by going to Jack Nicholson's.
I mean, I could see if they were shooting outside at the first house, and then it was getting dark or whatever you want to fucking say, maybe he wasn't allowed to go in that house to have light, and then he wanted to go to Jack Nicholson's house to go in the house to have light. I don't know.
See, my only problem is with this whole. Personally, I think it's a fake light issue thing. There was a bunch of people at this house where he was taking these pictures.
Yeah.
Over at Jack's house, no one was home.
Yeah.
No one was home.
Well, you also need to realize that Roman Polanski is really taking photo shoots of people and whatnot. He definitely has the equipment to do a photo shoot without consideration of daytime or nighttime. Like, unless he has specifically very natural shots, which is, I think, in this fucking particular case, is not the fucking case. Because it seems like he was just trying to be like, you know what, Jack Nicholson's my boy, and he's going to let me fucking go over to his house with a 13-year-old and fuck her. Yeah.
And that where Jack Nicholson's girlfriend shows up, that was totally unexpected. Like, she wasn't supposed to show up there.
Yeah. And she got dismissed. She got turned away at the door.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Here, there's only like 2 minutes left of this. I want to just finish it out. Because then she starts saying some really weird shit.
Because she didn't see shit.
Anytime did Mr. Polanski offer you something to drink?
Yes. I think I said I was thirsty, and he went into the kitchen, and this refrigerator, it was full of juice and wine and soda and all this stuff. And he got a bottle of champagne, and he said, "Should I open it?" And I went, "I don't care, And so he asked the woman if it was all right, and she said it was.
So did he open the bottle of champagne?
Yes.
What happened after he opened the bottle of champagne?
He poured 3 glasses, one for each of us.
Did you drink any champagne?
Yes.
How much did you drink?
I don't know. I had been finishing my glass and I was using it to pose in the pictures, so I have no idea how much I drank.
So after you had the drink of champagne, you went and took pictures?
Yes.
Did you take your shirt off, or did Mr. Polanski?
No, I did.
Was that at his request, or did you volunteer to do that?
That was at his request.
After taking those photographs, what happened?
He went to show me this jacuzzi that Jack Nicholson has.
What happened after he showed you the jacuzzi?
He said, I want to take some pictures of you in this.
In what?
In the jacuzzi. He wanted to take some pictures of me in that.
Did you have your top off at the time?
No, I had put it back on.
Had you changed clothes?
Yes, I had changed into the blue dress.
So, when you went out to the jacuzzi, you had on this blue dress?
Yes.
So you went outside?
No, wait. We went into the bathroom before, and he took this little yellow thing. I don't know what it was. It was some kind of container, and he walked in before me. When I walked in, he had the container, and he had a pill broken into 3 parts. And he said, is this a Quaalude? And I went, yes. And he said, oh, do you think I will be able to drive if I take this? And I went, I don't know, you know. And he said, well, should I take it? And I went, I don't know. And he goes, well, I guess I will. And he took it. And he says, do you want part? And I went, no. And he said, oh. At that time I went, okay, because I don't know.
Why did you take it?
I don't know. I think I must have been pretty drunk or else I wouldn't have.
All right, so that's...
All right, so...
That's that part.
Under the understanding, under the assumption, rather, that this is all fucking true. The thing that really bothers me about it is how often she says, I don't know. She is just a fucking kid. She's around adults. She's around an influential adult. She's just trying to be agreeable. Yeah. She's just trying to be like, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Do what you want, basically. Yeah. And it's just like, he's taking total fucking advantage of it, dude.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
I was just checking something. Because there's another section to that.
Yeah.
Do you want to play the one where she gets pretty graphic? Yeah. So people can hear what type of piece of shit this guy is?
Go for it, man.
This part.
He gave it to me.
Where did he take this Quaalude from?
The yellow container.
How much of the tablet did he give you?
It was a little less than half.
How did you take that tablet?
I took it with a swallow of champagne.
What happened after you took the tablet?
I went into the kitchen, and I don't know why, but I thought if I ate, I realized I was drinking, and then I took that, and then I really got upset at myself, so I started eating.
Huh.
When you got in the jacuzzi, what were you wearing?
I was going to wear my underwear, but he said for me to take them off.
Oh, she was completely...
What happened when you get in the jacuzzi?
He took some pictures.
At some time, did he stop taking pictures of you in the jacuzzi?
Yes.
What did he do after that?
He said he was going to get in.
What did you see him do?
He went in the bathroom and he came out and got in.
When he came out, was he wearing anything?
No.
What did Mr. Polanski do when he got into the jacuzzi?
He got in and he went down to the deepest part of it.
What did you do?
I went to the other end of it.
What happened then?
He goes, come down here. And I said, no, I got to get out. And he goes, no, come down here. And then I said that I had asthma and that I couldn't. I had to get out because of the warm air and the cold air or something like that. And he said, just come down here a second. So I finally went down. And then he went, there was a lot of the jacuzzi jets. He goes, doesn't it feel better down here? And he was like holding me up because it's almost over my head. And I went, yeah, but I better get out. So I got out.
When you say that he was holding you, how was he holding you?
He had his hands on my sides, like right around here, and he was...
around your waist?
Yes. Then he started to move them around, and I just got out.
What did you do when you got out of the jacuzzi?
I got out and I put on a towel.
Where did you get the towel?
It was laying outside.
What did you do when you got the towel?
What?
What did you do when you got the towel?
I got the towel. I just picked it up and put it on. He went in the large pool then.
Is there a pool in addition to the jacuzzi as shown in exhibit number 12?
Yes.
What happened then?
He goes, I walk over and he goes, get in here. And I went, no, it's okay. It's too cold. He said, no, it's warm. So I dove in one end and just swum the whole
it's complete
way down through and just got out the other end.
What did you do then?
I went into the bathroom and started drying off.
Did you see Mr. Polanski then?
Yes, he came into the bathroom.
What happened at that time?
He asked me if I was all right, if my asthma was bad.
And what did you say?
I said that I wanted to go home because I needed to take my medicine.
What did Mr. Polanski say?
He said, yeah, I'll take you home soon.
What did you do?
I told him, I said that I wanted to go home. I said, no, I have to go home now.
What did Mr. Polanski say?
He told me to go into the other room and lie down.
When he said in the other room, was there an adjoining room to the bathroom?
No, it was the other end of the hall. He went outside the bathroom. It was right a few feet away.
What kind of room was that?
I'm not sure. There's no lights on in it, and it looked to me like a master bedroom. It had a bed and a couch and a TV.
What did you do when he said, let's go in the other room?
I was going, no, I think I better go home because I was afraid, so I just went and I sat down on the couch.
What were you afraid of?
Him.
And so you went into the other room and sat down on the couch.
Yes.
What were you wearing at that time?
My underwear and a towel.
What happened when you sat down on the couch?
He sat down beside me and asked me if I was okay.
What did you say, if anything?
I said no.
What did he say?
He goes, well, you'll be better. And I go, no, I won't. I have to go home.
What happened then?
He reaches over and kissed me, and I was telling him, no, keep away. But I was kind of afraid of him because there was no one else there.
Huh.
After he kissed you, did he say anything?
No.
Did you say anything?
No, besides I was just going, no, come on, let's go home.
What was said after you indicated that you wanted to go home when you were sitting on the couch?
He said, I'll take you home soon.
Then what happened?
And then he went down and started performing cuddliness.
What does that mean?
It means he went down on me or he placed his mouth on my vagina.
Where were you when he did that?
Was sitting on the couch.
At any time, did he say anything before he put his mouth on your vagina?
No.
What did he do when he placed his mouth on your vagina?
He was just like licking, and I don't know. I was ready to cry, and I was going, no, come on, stop it, but I was afraid.
And what did he say, if anything?
He wasn't saying anything that I can remember. Sometimes he was saying stuff, but I was just blocking him out,
At this time, what was your state of sobriety, if you know?
What's that mean?
Have you been drunk before?
Yes.
Was that from drinking alcohol?
Yes.
Have you ever been under the influence of Quaaludes?
No, yeah, that once when I was real little.
Have you ever been under the influence of Quaaludes and alcohol before March the 10th?
Yeah, right after that a woman knocked on the door and she goes, Roman, are you in there? And he went, yes, I just got out of the jacuzzi and I'm getting dressed.
And that time, what was happening?
He had walked up to the door and he kind of opened it up a crack and talked to her. And I got up and put on my underwear and started walking towards the door.
What happened then?
He sat me back down again.
What happened then?
He started to have intercourse with me again and then he just stopped.
Do you know what a climax is?
Yes.
Do you know whether he had a climax?
Yes.
And how do you know that?
Because I could kind of feel it, and it was in my underwear. It was in my underwear. It was on my butt and stuff.
When you say that, you believe that he climaxed in your anus?
Yes.
What does climax mean?
That his semen came out.
Do you know what semen is?
Yes.
Do you see some semen or feel semen?
I felt it.
Where did you feel it?
I felt it on the back of my behind and in my underwear when I put them on.
When you were in the room and you heard the knock on the door, did you say anything at that time?
No, I just got up and got my underwear on.
Why didn't you say something at that time?
I was still pretty much afraid of him. I didn't, even though there was someone else there, I didn't know what to say.
There you have it. A couple parts have been edited because...
Yeah, so that's fucked
The
up.
white pee-pee.
I mean, that's fucked up. It's that's all true.
Yeah.
You know.
If you want my honest opinion, bro, if that's all true, under the assumption that that's all 100% true, here, you realize how predatory that makes him, and how he just wouldn't let her escape. She said no, and he would just kept trying to fucking divert her path.
Yeah.
And just like basically say like, nah.
Like almost like he's done it before.
I don't think not even necessarily on that level. It just goes to show how much he really wanted to fuck a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Like he is a
in the butt.
He was ready to be a fucking literal child predator in that moment.
Yeah.
So that's sickening.
I'm a little confused on why wasn't there anything in the testimony about, that hurt. like there was just like, yeah, he fucked me in the ass.
Am I supposed to comment on this?
Well, actually, I listened to. She was actually on Larry King Live. I forget what year it was, and I listened to that whole interview, and yeah, she said it fucking hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about
it's
to say,
just I don't know why there was nothing.
So her
these transcripts they
so
were
her
kind of cut up.
identity isn't even.
They were
kind of
cut up and choppy.
So her identity isn't even secret.
No, not anymore.
What's her name?
It's Samantha Gailey.
I've seen it here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Something about they talk to each other now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's forgiven him.
How do you spell her last name?
It's Gailey, I think.
Yeah, she's forgiven him, and
That's her now.
she pretty much
Gamer?
thinks
Mm.
she pretty much thinks he should be left alone. He should be allowed back into this country.
Yeah, how
And,
much you get paid for that one?
I saw reports that said she just got paid under $1 million.
Just a fucking kid, dude. I'm looking at pictures of
Yeah.
Fucking sickening.
Yeah,
Sick.
and he refers to
Roman
her.
Polanski, if you ever listen to this, man, you're a sick fuck and stay out of this fucking country.
And in interviews, which he doesn't like to talk about it. He's very snippy in interviews, and he gives few interviews anymore.
Because he knows what everyone's going to want to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck him. He doesn't have
And,
the right to be snippy. He's a goddamn kid fucker.
He
You're
has
gonna sit there and fucking take it, you fugitive.
no.
I'm
He has no remorse whatsoever
Fucking.
for doing that. He said she was a woman. At 13, she was a woman. She had sex before, so it was okay. Because she said she had sex before.
So
that I don't
was
think
just wondering.
that's been
I just wanted to
proven.
run it by you since I mean you're really educated on the Roman Polanski shit right now. So like if I bash his skull in, I didn't bash his skull in, right?
No, not bash. We'll get to that video too.
Okay. Fuck
So-
you, Roman Polanski, dude.
So for this,
No fucking remorse, really. He doesn't feel a single bit of shame. He never like in an interview he's like.
no, he
what-
saw nothing wrong with it. Matter of fact, one of the
I hope
officers,
he fucking dies a horrible fucking death.
one of the detectives, I listened to an interview from him, and he said it was amazing when he started talking to Roman about the situation. Roman just started spilling his guts. And the guy even said, you should have a lawyer here, blah, blah, blah. You need a lawyer.
Like he never once was like, "Nah, I didn't do it."
No, he never said, no, I didn't do it. He said right out, yes.
So like a fucking sociopathic
Yes.
little fuck. He just literally
Yes.
he's like, yeah, I didn't fucking do anything wrong.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't do anything wrong. I had sex with her. Whoopie-doo. So we did, we had some drinks. He saw nothing wrong with her being 13 years old. Nothing in his mind said doing this with a 13-year-old was wrong.
Well, I see nothing wrong with breaking his neck while he sleeps. So I guess that's cool.
Yeah.
Is that cool, Roman Polanski?
Yeah.
Is he on fucking Twitter?
No.
Good. Good.
Dude, he would get destroyed.
You said that like somebody that already went and looked.
Yeah, multiple times. So then he was arrested. He didn't deny anything. He didn't deny everything. He told the whole fucking story.
Yeah.
He was charged with 6 counts of criminal behavior, including rape. But Gailey's attorney arranged for a plea bargain. It dropped 6 of the counts down to 1. And Polanski actually accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the hold on one second. So he actually accepted the plea bargain.
Man, I already feel myself getting a little bit frustrated because I just imagine a sick fuck, complete sick, depraved fuck who doesn't think anything he fucking did was wrong. Seriously, fuck you, Roman Polanski.
Yeah, so
you're a fucking predator.
So the charge he accepted was unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor. That means the rape charge was thrown out.
Yeah.
Okay. He was ordered to undergo 90 days of psych evaluation at the California Institute for Men. After 42 days, he was released.
Dude, what the
he
fuck?
was gonna get his penalty was going to be time served with probation.
Yeah.
Okay. But the judge in the case, Lawrence J. Rittenband, okay, this guy got a lot of flack. Okay, Rittenband, he loved these high profile cases. Like, he got off on it. Like, he loved being in the spotlight, this judge.
Well, it's a chance for him to sell a book.
Yeah. So some people say Rittenband had it out for him, whatever. But friends, so Rittenband apparently told some friends. Basically, he said, you know what? Fuck this plea bargain. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. I'm going to put him away for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
That got back to Polanski.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then one of the attorneys, I can't remember which one, actually confirmed that was going to happen. The judge was revoking the deal that was struck. So that's when
Polanski ran.
Polanski was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. Okay. And the reason why the judge had made this decision was Polanski went to the court. Him and his lawyer went to the court and said, listen, I have something in Europe I got to go take care of. Okay, I'm not going to run. I'll be back. And for some reason, the judge was like, yeah, okay, I trust you. I trust you.
Well,
So-
to be fair, Roman Polanski's a high-profile person. Where the fuck is he going?
Yeah.
You know?
So he went over to Europe. He did come back. But while he was in Europe, he had this important business that he said he had to take care of.
Yeah.
Well, the press found him. And the press got it. I actually have a picture of it. I think I posted a picture of it on our Twitter. Or maybe I didn't post it yet. I wanted to. But there's actually this picture here of the important business he had to take care of when he was over in Europe. Basically, he's surrounded by a bunch of young girls. And he's drinking, they're partying. That was his important business. So once these pictures got back to the judge, that's when the judge was like, you know what? Fuck this motherfucker. He does have a fucking problem, and he's not going to change, and I'm going to put him the fuck away. My daughter could be next. And so that's what happened, and then that's why fucking Polanski bailed. He fucking fled the country. And he went.
That news never left the the judge's office. He may have fallen into the trap.
If someone
but somebody leaked it.
Somebody gave Polanski a heads up,
and
he fucking bailed. And he went right to France. And at that time, France. He was a citizen. Because he's a dual citizen.
Yeah.
Of France and Poland.
Yeah.
And as a French citizen, he was protected by French law from extradition.
How?
So because that's just the fucking the rules they have. Their extradition laws with us, France didn't have to give him up.
Yeah.
So he was kind of fucking dude. He was held up in France for like a long time. He was afraid to go anywhere. But then he started going out. He started traveling Europe a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, after the more years that went on, he was traveling all over Europe, and he actually had a little digs. He had some digs up in Switzerland, and so in 2009, some people that actually give a shit said enough is enough, and while he was in Switzerland, some U.S. authorities said, "Yo, Switzerland, arrest this motherfucker.
Yeah.
We've had enough. We fucking want him back." So Switzerland arrested him.
Mm-hmm.
He was jailed for 2 months. He sat in a Swiss jail for 2 months. Probably pampered. Probably not even a real fucking jail.
Yeah.
And then after that, he was put under house arrest while he was fighting the extradition.
Mm-hmm.
And then in July of 2010, the Swiss government said, you know what?
So we almost got him in 2010.
Yeah, but then the Swiss government turned around and said, you know what, U.S., you know what, fuck off. You're not getting this guy. And that's just fucking, yeah. So they didn't give him up. And the motherfucker can't come here. As soon as he become here, he's got to be arrested.
Yeah.
You know, they said there was actually a couple times where his lawyers almost struck a deal with people over here to get this taken care of, and so he can come back into the country. But it's fucked up, man. And then you got this Gailey who's out there, and she's, I forgive him. You know, it was an unfortunate event, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the bottom line is you were 13 and he raped you, okay? And you got to ask the question, were you the first? Were you the last?
Yeah.
You know, you were raped. How many other people did he rape?
Yeah. And he fucking raped her. If you're going to sit here and try and debate
he
it.
fucking totally raped her.
If anybody tries to fucking debate it, seriously, fuck you. You're the same fucking people who probably say, oh, if she's drunk, then it's rape. Oh,
Yeah.
but that's different. It's different because it's Roman Polanski.
Dude, I don't
Seriously,
think
fuck-
people.
fuck
I don't think fucking people understand, especially someone like him, the status he had, the power that an adult like that has over someone that's 13 years old. Extraordinary power.
Yeah. She's old enough to understand who he is, but she's not old enough to understand how he wants to use her.
Yeah.
And it's like he fucking preditized her. He fucking used her, dude. I don't know. Roman Polanski is a piece of shit. I think that's a good deal. Stay the fuck out of our fucking country. And all you fucking Hollywood fuckers out there who want to fucking defend him, fucking drop off and die.
There's one woman, and like I said, I didn't research it that much because I know how. Oh yeah, he raped me too.
It makes you think. It makes you think because I don't mean to talk about some pedogate shit here, but I'm gonna go into a little bit of a fucking rant. Okay, of course it's fucking Hollywood yet again. Hollywood with some stupid shit that they fucking spout. Okay, it makes you think with this whole maps thing that I told you about, and how it's more and more. They're really trying to push. Like every once in a while, I'd say a couple times a year, it's almost like pedophile support starts to get pushed, and then everybody's like, no, fuck that, because it never works. But it goes to show. It almost makes me think: is it some sort of fucking psyop? I don't mean to go on the fucking like crazy fucking tinfoil hat fucking craziness here, but is it like a psyop to try and ease people? Like, come on. We have some elite people who are paying a lot of money to us, we have a lot of like really high profile rich people. We got Mr. John Podesta, and we got Roman Polanski. We got a whole bunch of other people who are supposed fucking child rapers. Let's try to make this shit legal before they can get in trouble for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's what it's just like, fuck that, dude. I don't know. A child is not lucid enough to understand the concept of sex. At 13, you're going through puberty. Yeah, okay, I get it. You're kind of within that age range where you're starting to, I guess.
Your body's saying stick it in me, but your brain don't.
But your brain don't fucking get it. You're still a kid. And you know what? Me being 22, one thing I've learned is that I was fucking stupid when I was 18. All right. Yeah. I was still a fucking kid when I was 18 in high school. I didn't fucking get it yet. I still didn't get it back then.
The one woman that said Polanski raped her, she said she was fucking 10 years old when he did it.
Yeah, but multiple accounts, you don't know.
But yeah, it's,
multiple accounts start getting iffy. Especially if it was after Gately.
That's why I didn't really go into, because there's multiple other women that accused him. I didn't get into that because...
Well, and you never know. It's like flipping a fucking coin with them. You never know. You never know if some of them are just trying to get a quick buck because they had an interaction with Roman Polanski, or you don't know if it did actually happen. You know what I mean? It could actually have fucking happened, and nobody fucking believes them.
But when he was arrested in Switzerland, this is Johnny Depp's reaction to it. I'm sorry the audio is kind of shit, because this is... I don't know why this is the only fucking version of this I could find. But this is Johnny Depp talking about his arrest in 2009.
If it's really like scraggly and like low quality, turn it down on your phone a little bit.
I came all the way from...
Well, when Johnny Depp starts talking, it clears up.
What do you think about it, and do you know anything?
He's asking about Roman Polanski.
Why now? Why now? What's going... I mean, obviously there's something going on somewhere, and somebody had to make a deal with someone for something, and maybe there's a little money involved. I don't know, but why now? He's been going there for 30 years. No, I'm not saying that to you. I'm asking the question in general. For 30 years, he's been going there. He has a place. He has a house there.
Where did Johnny Depp get an accent?
Especially the way they did it.
Especially the way they
called
did
him to give him a lifetime achievement, and then it was in the end it was a trap to arrest him.
And also the thing is very clearly, and he's proven this. Roman Polanski is not a predator. I mean, he's a man. He's 75 years old or 76. He's got 2 beautiful kids. He's got a wife that he's been with for a long, long time. He's not.
No, man.
He's not out in the street.
No, Johnny Depp, you're right, man.
Doing horrible things. So
really, Johnny Depp,
I'm confused by it.
Johnny Depp, you really fucking shed some light on it. You know what? We should have lit fucking the killer clown John Wayne Gacy out, because you know what? He had some beautiful kids and a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
I feel like Jeffrey Dahmer really had a future ahead of him. Yeah. And you know what? I think he was just misunderstood. It wasn't serial killer. It was just serial killer.
Oh, it
wasn't the killing of a couple. It wasn't a killing of a couple Filipinos. Killing of a couple Filipinos. It was just killing of a couple Filipinos.
This is a good one. Ready? This is you're gonna like this.
Was not charged. I know it wasn't rape. Yeah, there was a statutory.
Child molest, maybe. I'm not sure
it was something. It was something else, but I don't believe it was rape. And when we get all the information, somebody will tell me in my ear. All I'm trying to get you to understand is when we're talking about what someone did and what they were charged with, we have to say what it actually was. Not.
Yeah, it was fucking rape, you stupid jerk off.
What I'm trying to get you to understand is I'm fucking in Hollywood and I'm fucking stupid.
That's Whoopi Goldberg. It wasn't rape.
Come on, it wasn't rape. He gave her Quaaludes and alcohol, and then he fucked her.
Here, this is what I think of Whoopi Goldberg right here.
smart way.
Well, you know, I was going to say.
That was Whoopi Goldberg, Barbie Mandela.
You're so right. Oh, excuse me. So differential. I think I just blew a little frog out of there.
What a fucking hog.
You know what, man?
What a hog.
In whatever alternate timeline, when we get like where we get super duper popular, and like let's say
we already are, dude.
Yeah, man.
Huge.
Like let's say we for some fucking reason we're out in fucking Hollywood because where's Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan's in Hollywood, yeah. Pretty sure he's Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a hot place to be for media.
Did you ever hear Rogan talk about this motherfucker?
That he doesn't like him?
Rogan don't fucking hold back neither. He knows what fucking rape is.
Good. Well, because he's not a fucking dummy. He's not sometimes. I mean, he doesn't seem to understand much about George Soros, but whatever. That's besides the point.
You don't know how to stand up to Joey Diaz either.
Well, I mean, that was a super cut. But
I know.
Yeah, that's a funny fucking video. But that's besides the point. Like, let's say we were in fucking Hollywood, okay? In a year, okay? We're in Hollywood all of a sudden, hypothetically. We're in fucking Hollywood. You know, things are going great. We're meeting famous people, and we got them on our podcast. Let's say I ever get the fucking chance to be face-to-face with fucking Whoopi Goldberg. You know what, man? Whoopi Goldberg, if you attempt to talk to me, I'm going to tell you fuck you to your face. I'm going to remember that you support Roman Polanski and that you don't think he raped that 13-year-old. And I'm going to be like, hey, you remember when you said that Roman Polanski didn't rape that 13-year-old? Fuck you. And I'm going to fucking walk away from her.
Dude, it just amazes me how it's... Well, it wasn't really rape. And if you go further into that conversation there, she actually says he did his time. He did his time. Actually, I mean, technically, he still didn't do, even with the plea deal, he didn't do the time.
No.
He was supposed to be there for 90 fucking days. He left after 42.
Yep.
Okay, he couldn't even do the 90 fucking days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it makes you think, what fucking strings did he pull to get out of that early? You know, he has money. He knows people in Hollywood.
Dude, and these people out in Hollywood, they fucking
Dude, he wouldn't even need
him.
connections. You know what? He would just have to say to the doctor, hey, you ever wanted to be an actor?
They worship him. He's this and that, and he's fucking, he should be able to come back to Hollywood and make movies. And dude, they actually had a petition. And I wanted to get a copy of the petition so I could see all the...
Yeah, so we know who to say fuck you to their face.
Yeah, it's like...
If we ever get to meet them in person, so we know who to put the double middle finger to their fucking face to.
It's like, what if... Oh, it wasn't rape.
What
if that was their daughter? Would it be rape then? If it was their daughter? Or is it or if they're Hollywood elitists like they are, is that okay? Is that accepted in Hollywood? To fuck kids like
since
that.
It's not fucking rape. I mean, I guess you guys could just pass around the kids, huh? Dude, listen.
I'll tell you, it goes to show you that these people live by different standards than any of us.
They're fucking depraved animals.
So when they're up there on their soapbox telling us how our fucking country should be, dude, this is how they want our country to be.
They probably also think that our fucking country, every fucking adult male should have their own fucking 13-year-old.
Dude, I mean, come on, man.
That's the new Second Amendment for them.
And I'll tell you, the more you look into it, and you know, I was reading bits and pieces from Anthony Kiedis. For those of you who don't know, Anthony Kiedis is the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Okay. He's another person. I used to like the Chili Peppers. I still do, kind of. But I'll tell you,
their music's all right.
It just seems to me like that was another group of guys that were selected. I mean, one of his babysitters when he was fucking 12 years old. Okay, Cher used to babysit him.
Who?
Cher. Sonny and Cher. If I could turn back time.
I don't know who Cher is.
If I could find a way.
I probably do. I just can't think of it.
I'll take back those words that hurt you. Well, anyway, like Anthony Kiedis used to hang out when he was 12 years old. He used to hang out with Cher. She used to babysit him. So what are the odds that he's not going to become famous? And in that book, he talks about how she slept in the same bed as him. And that he got...
Are you fucking kidding me?
He got to watch her change. He didn't say they had... People, if you look on the internet, it says, oh, Cher fucked Anthony Kiedis, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what he says in his book.
No.
What he says in his book is they slept in the same bed, and he watched her change.
Yeah.
And he saw her completely naked.
But that just goes to show again where the fucking difference in culture is.
And he also, he lost his virginity.
I feel uncomfortable when because I'm a little bit used to it because my nieces, I've known them for as long as they've been all fucking alive. And I've been in the same room as they've changed before. And let me tell you, it's very fucking uncomfortable, first off. I don't like it one bit. But it's whatever. I might be talking to my mom or whatever while she's trying to help them get ready for what the fuck ever. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel good about that.
Yeah.
So, like, why did Cher think it was okay? I'm just going to fucking take my clothes off and on in front of a little boy.
Yeah, and that's in Anthony Kiedis' book. And he also says in his book that the first time he had sex, I believe he was around the same age, and he had sex with his father's girlfriend.
How old was he?
12.
Jesus Christ, man.
He had sex with his father's girlfriend.
Where did he live in?
And his father didn't have a problem with it. Nobody had a problem with it.
This is California?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
So I found...
Dude, can we just fucking get rid of California, man?
They're working on it. I found a list of all.
You guys don't
signed
deserve
this.
water.
Did you?
Yeah.
What are the prominent names on there?
Yeah, most of them you no idea who the fuck they are.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Some of the big ones we got Woody Allen, we got Martin.
Well, Woody Allen, he's a fucking he's a pedo himself.
They're cut from the same fucking cloth. Those
Yeah.
fucking two.
We got Martin Scorsese.
Oh Jesus.
David Lynch, Michael Mann, Tilda Swinton. I know that name from somewhere, but I'm not sure.
Adolf Hitler.
For the most part, it's all names. It seems like they're from over there. Like I don't recognize
Satan.
I don't recognize.
Yeah, Satan's got to be on there.
I mean, most of them are names
Abaddon.
Are names I couldn't even begin to fucking pronounce. They're the only ones I know.
Oh. Because somebody, I think it was on Joe Rogan, I heard him talking about, they were talking about an actress they knew that signed it, and they couldn't believe it. And that Callan, whatever the fuck his first name is, he actually said, he asked her about it, and he said, why the fuck would you do that? Because I don't like that guy. It was on Joe Rogan. Brian Callen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like him.
I'm not a fan of him either.
I'm really not a fan of his either. But I actually agree with him.
He has crazy liberal moments.
I actually agree with him because he's all about, Polanski is a fucking criminal.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I fucking agree with you and your CFR father. But anyway, fucking, yeah. The guy is a fucking criminal, man. He's a criminal.
Listen, and that's the thing. Listen, if you want to like his fucking movies, go ahead, like his movies. If you want to say he's a good director, go ahead and say he's a good director. You're not lying. But if you're gonna sit here and fucking support him, like are you gonna sit here and fucking support like a child predator, Charles Manson is a piece of shit. But you heard me just earlier say, oh, he made pretty good music.
Yeah.
It's okay to criticize the shit that they've done positively or negatively, depending on like how you feel about it. Roman Polanski was a very talented director. But you know what? He's a fucking piece of shit. He's a fucking pedophile. He's a fucking predator. And he's a fucking manipulator. It's okay to like his movies. It's not really okay to like him, though. That's kind of like liking a fucking serial killer on a personal level. That's like liking fucking Hitler. Not in the same scale, but it's like you're liking somebody who's bad. You're liking somebody who's a bad fucking person. Okay, whatever. You like his fucking movies? Fine. Whatever. Hey, fucking... Rosemary's Baby was a good fucking movie.
Who?
John Landis is on there.
Landis. Is he Monty Python? Or why is that name familiar?
Yeah, I just...
Listen, if you want to call him, like I said, you want to call him a good director, you want to say Rosemary's Baby was a fucking great movie. Fuck yeah, go ahead and say it. That's fine. I'm not going to tell you you're a bad person for thinking that. But if you fucking think for one fucking minute that it's okay for Roman Polanski to return to the fucking U.S., then maybe you're not a good person. Or even if it's not that, it's because you're heavily fucking misinformed. Kind of like Quentin Tarantino. I put Quentin Tarantino in the misinformed category. That doesn't make him any better of a fucking person about it, because he's so adamant about his stupid fucking retarded ass opinion. But like Quentin Tarantino literally said in that Howard Stern thing where he said, come on, technically it wasn't rape, and he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He didn't say rape. He said technically it was statutory, but she wanted it. Yeah. And he was like, by technicality, yes, he did get charged for statutory rape. And yes, technically he didn't get charged for actual rape. Technically. The key word there is technically.
Listen, she was 13. You really think at 13-year-old, you're a girl at 13 years old, you really think you want a dick rammed up your ass? Yeah. Okay, listen, I'm 40-something years old. I've been chasing tail my whole life. Okay, you know how hard it is to get fucking anal? Okay? It's fucking hard, dude.
Wow.
It's real fucking hard.
We're going down this path.
Okay? Most chicks aren't into fucking anal. And I'm damn sure a fucking 13-year-old isn't into fucking anal. Yeah, fuck me in the ass. Tear my asshole up. No, I don't fucking think so, dude.
No. Dude, it's like I said, with fucking Quentin Tarantino, like I said, misinformed. This whole thing with him, what he fucking said there, it's like he's naive he's so literal to the point of being naive.
Well, dude, look at the group of people you're talking about. They protected Harvey Weinstein for how fucking long? They protect this guy.
You're right. You know what? You're right. And he was a fucking scumbag, a scumbag too. He's a complete fucking piece of slime.
They protected that guy for fucking ever.
Weinstein's a fucking piece of shit, man. Fuck him too.
You know,
fucking using his status and his position to literally make women do what he wants because they need him.
Yeah,
He's a manipulator too. Fucking fuckface.
But you know what?
So close to saying that F-A word, you know that.
On the other token there, on the other hand, you do have a certain percentage of women out there that don't give a fuck. And they know to get what they want, they have to use what's between their fucking legs. I mean, so
there's some people. So there's some people with Weinstein that came out about it, but they weren't doing it in like the "I'm coming out and I want my voice to be heard" way. Didn't they? Some of them come out and be like, "Yeah, I did it. I did it because I wanted my position."
Yeah.
And then fine, at least you fucking admitted it.
Yeah.
At least if it's fucking consensual, then fine. I guess, what am I going to say? Don't do it?
Yeah.
Whatever. Do what you fucking want at that point. But if you're manipulating women at that point, if you're like, fuck you, you're going to fuck me, or you're not getting the position, or you're not going to be in this movie, or you're not going to get funding, whatever. You're going to fuck me or else. Because I'm a fucking dirty fucking pervert.
Oh, dude, that guy's fucking hideous. Dude, that was the only way he could get fucking ass. And the quality of ass he was fucking getting. I mean, that is the only way that guy could get that ass.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
it's funny.
He was fucking hideous.
And it's funny because so many people also got outed during that time frame too. So many fucking people cut from the same cloth. Look at fucking Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Fucking pervert.
Fucking Kevin Spacey. I mean.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck him, too.
I mean, it's like...
He's just as bad as Roman Polanski, man. Why don't we kick that motherfucker out the country, too?
It's,
didn't know about that kid. I'm gay.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
A couple other dudes just came out about...
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, where did he go, by
the way? Can we get
I don't know.
Hey, America, can we get fucking Kevin Spacey out of here, too?
Hey, maybe he's hiding on fucking Epstein's fucking island.
I seen something about that on Twitter the other day where somebody was talking about how, he went to rehab or whatever.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did he go?
Just fucking disappeared.
Fucking rehab, dude.
Yeah,
I need rehabilitation for all these little kids that love fucking.
No, you need jail.
Yeah.
You need jail.
You need a fucking firing squad, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking think.
Why don't we just send murderers to rehab? You know?
Yeah, maybe they'll stop killing.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, killers, most killers are killers of passion, and they only will do it once. So that's most murders. But well, whatever. That's besides the point. You were trying to make a metaphor, and I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
makes sense. But that's besides the fucking point, man. Fucking.
So I think
I just think it's crazy. Rehab for fucking little kids, man. Dude, you are ruining someone's life. You were ruining it.
He's
because kids that get fucking raped. Sorry for interrupting you,
but I have an illness.
Kids that get fucking raped are fucked up for life.
Yeah.
Like if they get used like that. Look at Macaulay Culkin. Isn't Macaulay Culkin one of those kids that supposedly got fucking raped? Didn't he come out about it?
No, he didn't come out about it.
Oh, wasn't he? But like, look at
all those kids.
But he went through a massive, all those Mickey Mouse,
all of them.
Yeah, like even like putting the rape shit aside, like if you're looking at it just from a fucking like being famous and being exposed to all that media perspective, they're already traumatized from that.
Dude,
and then to add the sexual exploitation, which goes on to this day.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of these Disney shows, man?
They exploit these fucking kids like crazy. Dude, a good example. I mean, well, there's so many fucking examples, but dude, look at Miley fucking Cyrus. Okay, one year she's up on stage.
I prefer not to.
One year she's up on stage in her country garb. Playing a song about
dressed like
loving
a normal
her boyfriend,
dressing like a normal ass girl.
Then the next year she's half naked on stage riding fucking dildos around.
Yeah,
you know, big fucking life size cocks, and she's fucking sucking them. And dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? I don't know. I don't know.
Hollywood's a sick fucking place, man.
It is.
Hollywood is a very sickening fucking place to me. If you're from fucking California, then I don't have any beef against you per se, but like, listen, it's almost like if you are of a higher fucking status and you're from fucking like, especially from Hollywood, it's like almost like you're bad news, almost guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but you get what I'm saying. It's like there's so many fucked up elite just in Hollywood. It's like a cesspool of fucking animals. I fucking hate it. Thinking about it makes me angry.
And in the last decade, I don't know before that, but I'm just saying in the last decade, you've seen Hollywood and politicians like fucking merge as one, man. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's dude, they're all fucking. I don't know, man.
And that's a deeper subject. That's a deeper, like, tinfoil subject where we may think it's real, but I don't think we should get too deep into it.
Yeah.
Where you think, like, to be famous, you have to fuck the kid. You have to, because that's our blackmail now.
You gotta fuck them.
That's our blackmail. You want to be famous, you have to.
You gotta fuck the kid.
Because if you try to fuck us over, we have something on you now.
Yeah.
Makes you think maybe Harvey Weinstein fucking crossed someone. You know? Because it happened. It just happened in a drop of a hat.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Dude,
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. All that shit happened.
For everyone. All those people in Hollywood. All those people who got fucking cracked. Louis C.K., the one that we were just talking about.
Kevin Spacey.
It's like it just got... It's like maybe they pissed someone off.
Yeah.
It's like maybe they pissed the wrong person off who had the right info.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, fuck you then. You're a pedophile.
Yeah.
There you go. But, ooh, fuck you then. You're a sex pervert.
Yep.
Who uses your position to fuck people. I don't know. And I feel like Roman Polanski is just one of them, man. He's just one that got in trouble. He's just one that got in trouble and then fucking managed to fucking wiggle his way out of fucking real punishment.
Yeah.
You know what, man? 50 years ain't fucking enough. More like we should fucking end his goddamn miserable existence so he never does it again. Makes you think. If he thinks nothing's wrong when he fucking got arrested for it, you think he fucking stopped there?
Yeah. And that's like I said, fucking, was she the first or was she the last?
Neither.
Yeah,
Neither.
Yeah. Fucking neither.
She might have been the first. Who knows? Maybe she was the fucking first. But I would reckon that she's not the fucking last. I think it's just to the point where he's so internationally renowned, and he's my little Holocaust survivor. It's like you just killed 10 people. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. It's like you can just do anything now.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, I'm not like trying to say Holocaust survivors are like dickbags or anything. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying it's almost like, because you said
he was given a pass.
It's like you said some people try to like fucking use it as like
they do.
Oh, he was in the Holocaust though, so I guess he can fuck kids now.
But he had such a such rough upbringing, rough life, blah blah blah. Yeah.
So, like, in terms of suffering, so is that how that works? Like, if I suffer enough, I can do certain bad things. Like I flipped my car a couple years ago. I flipped my car, and then I had to buy a new one, and, like, I'm rough on money right now, so can I, like, murder someone? Can I fucking kill someone now?
No, because you're not famous, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Whoops. Fucking forgot. It's crazy how these people are almost impervious to fucking laws, and it makes you think. Think about this too. They are impervious to laws. Think about every single time, like the guy from Puddle of Fucking Mud got fucking arrested.
Oh my god, yeah.
And like, how many times are you gonna get arrested and then get released from jail? Any normal fucking
still have fans.
Yeah, and still have fans, and still have that kind of freedom. Because kind of think about it, man. Really think about it. If someone like us were as fucking crazy as him, we'd be in jail for years.
Yeah.
And it goes to show with everybody else in Hollywood. Like, you always hear about that stupid shit, like whenever one of them does something stupid, and it's in like TMZ fucking tabloids, right? And it's like, yeah, they're in jail right now. There they are. Now they're on tour. Like a week later. Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking hate, dude, I hate the famous people in Hollywood, for the most part. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. It's just like, it's just a cesspool of a bunch of people who have money and are fucking immune to punishment. And it's like, they have no moral compass whatsoever. Now, I know that's kind of ironic, me fucking talking about moral compass, because I'm a little bit fucked up. But like, let's be real, man. At least I'm not from fucking Hollywood. Rant's over, sorry guys.
You know a guy named Hollywood, though.
Yeah, we do. I don't think he's a child predator. I can't confirm nor deny that statement.
We're pretty sure he's in witness protection,
though. Hollywood, if you're listening to this, you're in witness protection. Don't try to shoot us.
And you know, I don't think it's just the males either. I think it's the females. A good example is Demi Moore.
A good example is fucking NXIVM, man.
Well, yeah, NXIVM too. Demi Moore, she's...
didn't she kiss a 15-year-old and was like, "Ew, yeah, I kissed a 15-year-old."
Yeah, there's that video.
Yeah.
It's a weird video too, because there's like kids everywhere. And
yeah.
It's like an adult party, but there's kids everywhere, and it's just fucking weird, dude. But I mean, just look at her. Besides her first husband, she got married when she was 17 to a dude that was like, I don't know, 15 years older than her, or something like that. But then after that, it's like,
I just had a random memory.
She was going after the young dick. And that they all fucking, dude, whatever.
She's basically like a female Woody Allen almost.
Yeah, right.
To a degree.
Woody Allen's a fucked up story. I was listening to shit on.
We're gonna do him one day.
Yeah, I was listening to shit on him too, and that one's a weird one. Like I know, like he ended up, hooking up with the adopted daughter.
Yeah.
Mu Chang or whatever the fuck her name was, I don't know.
Yeah. Sweet and sour.
But he's actually accused of molesting another one. But I don't know, that story just seems really weird. And that girl sticks to her story to this day. She sticks to that story, but I don't know, the story just don't make sense.
Well, either way, Woody Allen's weird because I don't know what the stipulation is. I don't know all the details, and from as far as I know, Woody Allen in terms of media is a very talented person.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that how long did he have that adopted daughter? Since she was a baby?
Yeah, I think like almost our whole fucking life.
Okay. Now,
and that's how that was discovered. That relationship was discovered because
now he's different from fucking Roman Polanski because he didn't necessarily break any laws. I mean, he's technically allowed to do that,
but he kind of like groomed his own piece of ass.
Yeah, but that's where it's creepy. But that's where it's fucked up.
Yeah,
because it makes you think: was that his fucking like end game? Was that like when she started fucking going through puberty? Was he like, I'm
fucking get this girl one day.
And I'm her dad right now, so she's gonna have to fucking listen to me.
Yeah. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But his wife, who was it? Mia Farrow at the time? Yeah. I think that's her name. Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow discovered that relationship because she found, once again, pictures. Nude pictures taken of Mao Zedong, whatever her name was.
Mao Zedong. Did you say Mao Zedong? I'm pretty sure that's the communist leader of China.
It is. I don't fucking know what it is.
Wow. I don't really getting all over the place.
So Mia Farrow found these nude pictures.
How old was she at the time? Did you know?
I think
definitely underage though.
I think she was 18. I'm not sure. I
don't think that's okay if she's your fucking adopted daughter at that point.
No, that's.
I think that actually is within the realm of like incest, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know what the rules.
Incest.
What kind of? I don't know. Whatever, man. All I know is that technically he's not doing anything illegal. It's just that like it's kind of fucked up that he did it.
Yeah. They're still married, by the way. Those two. Him and his daughter. They're still married. I think it's been like 20 years, something like that.
Well, good for them.
Woody Allen's daughter. Let's see if she's hot.
She used to be hot. I don't know.
What is she, old now?
Well, no, she's 20.
Her spouse is Suyi Previ. Suyi.
What I told you.
Ew. What the fuck, dude? Her face is kind of fucked up.
Dude, he looks like he took his dick to her face a couple times or something.
Dude, he looks like he's having a stroke in this fucking picture. Yeah. I'm just looking around his dead body.
Wow,
what the fuck? No, dude, we're out. We don't have any more.
All our viewers.
We don't have any chicken left. Stay away from the dog.
You okay over there, James?
Ding ding dong, so Kentucky Fried Chicken. Wait, no.
So once again, I find myself questioning myself.
Yeah, I'm racist.
So hopefully we gave enough information on Roman Polanski. My opinion is he's a fucking rapist. If you don't know, go check it out. If you're into it, go check it out. Come to your own fucking conclusion. But in my opinion, he's a fucking rapist. I mean, and there's tons
no
of people,
fucking conclusion. Listen,
there's tons of people that'll disagree with you.
Okay, here's what I want you to do if you're listening to this and you don't know much about Roman Polanski. Don't take our fucking word for it. Go research Roman Polanski. And if you still support him after that, fuck you.
To us anymore.
Fuck you. Move on to a different fucking podcast. Yeah. I don't want your viewership.
Just imagine Roman Polanski fucking nailing your 13-year-old daughter right in the fucking stank box. Okay?
What the fuck?
What the fuck what?
Stank box.
It was her asshole, man.
Whatever, man. In China, we call that the dao dao king. Ding ding dao dao dao.
Thank you. Hurrah, please.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's whatever.
It's okay. I feel like racist jokes against the Asians is a little bit more accepted because I think they're almost more privileged than the white people because they're smarter. They're far smarter than us.
Yeah, don't they go to school for like ever?
Yeah.
Like they wake up in the morning, go to school,
and then go
at the end of the week they go home.
Yeah. Kinda. All I know, but all I know is that I think if you look at, it's funny because if you look at the Asian, because they have IQ graphs for each race.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking Asians are way ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
Not even fucking joking. And it makes sense. It's almost every Asian person I've met is extremely smart. And I'm not meaning that in like the stupid stereotypical way, like being a stereotypical joke. I'm being like they were all legitimately like bright people. I've never met like a stupid Asian. So.
Wow.
I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't met that many Asians, but like.
Yeah, there's not too many of them here in fucking Bumblefuck
Pennsylvania.
It's Bumblefuck Egypt.
Yeah. But, well, I mean, like, I think I've probably met maybe a dozen in my lifetime in school.
That's not a very good...
Yeah, but I think that's enough. More than 10.
Whatever. Hey,
study group.
Mike, I fucking met an Israeli the other night.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fucking dude asked me, some dude, can I have a cigarette? He was young. He's probably early 20s.
Yeah.
And I was like, I usually don't give people cigarettes. You know, no, dude, I don't have no fucking cigarettes. But I was like,
standing there smoking.
I was like, yeah, sure. I pulled one out of my pocket. I said, hey, where are you from, man?
I'm from Israel.
I am from Israel. And that's as far as I went. Because I wanted to ask him if he was in the Mossad, you know? Like if he
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
The Mossad, they're like fucking trained assassins, man. Fucking elite Israeli.
It's like if our CIA wasn't a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Didn't they start the Mossad to hunt down the fucking Germans? Is that what that was?
Wow, that's kind of fucking cool.
No?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, is that why they started that? Dude, and they would sneak all around the fucking world and fucking capture these motherfuckers and take them back to Israel. A lot of them they didn't capture either. They just fucking killed them on the spot, man. Just fucking assassinated them on the spot.
Yeah, I'm looking at this picture of Woody Allen and his daughter wife, and I'm looking at this picture and it speaks to me, man. And I'm going to vocalize it, and I'm gonna go from right to left because I want to say her lines first. Okay. Woody Allen, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm having a stroke.
Woody Allen
movie.
He just looks like that pervy old man.
He looks like an old man who's dying. I'm looking at a man having a stroke right now.
Yeah, he looks like that pervy old man just walking around.
Did this guy have a stroke?
Fucking.
Probably.
Dude, why is her face so round? Stop it. Stop it, Ling Ming.
I don't...
It's probably fucking fake.
I don't know.
It's probably made of plaster.
I don't know if it was made to track down the Nazis or not. It was formed in December of 1949.
Yeah.
As a central body to coordinate and improve cooperation between the existing security services, the Army and Intelligence Department, the Internal Security Service, and the Foreign Office's Political Department.
You know, Weinstein used to throw out threats to people that the Mossad was on his side. He had people in the Mossad.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, and he might have, dude.
I don't know.
They didn't help you in the end, did they?
Yeah. Dear Harvey Weinstein. Hey, we can't help you because you kind of like fucked over too many people and you fucked too many of them. So we love you, but we can't help you out here. The Mossad. Bye.
That's what I always say too. The fappening. I swear the fappening was just someone fucking
I just want to
hacked into Harvey Weinstein's phone. All that shit was for Weinstein.
Look at this dude. He's fucking dying.
Look at this dude.
Look at this dude.
Oh my god.
He literally looks like half of him is melting.
You got to try and say what Mossad actually is short for.
Dude, I got this. Mossad is short for Mossad Lamadi. Is that how you guys do it over there?
It's pretty spot on.
Yeah. Oh, and if that guy from Slovenia is listening, hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. What the fuck?
Yeah, the Hebrew is weird, man. I mean, like, we're basically not even talking about Roman Polanski anymore, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at
that. We know he's a piece of shit.
Well, it's post podcast. We're talking about whatever the fuck we want now. This is free game. Fuck you.
Polanski was Pedolansky was a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, Hebrew's fucking weird, man. I listened like in depth to someone talking fucking Hebrew and some sort of thing one time. I was just listening to how they were talking. A lot of phlegm. Like, I feel like that would hurt my throat after a little bit, man.
Oh, fucking going back to Polanski, since we're talking about Jewish people.
Yeah.
That movie he did, the vampire movie. There was actually a vampire in there. She was a redheaded Jew.
Is that bad?
It caused a conundrum.
Why?
Because you know how you can repel vampires with the cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she was Jewish. Yeah, she was Jewish.
Hey, Goyim, that does not work on me. So, let me check up Roman Polanski. Let's see if there's any funny pictures of Roman Polanski, like having a stroke. Because if I use a picture of Woody Allen, it's going to be kind of weird, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, don't use a picture of Woody Allen.
Yeah, I'm going to use a picture of fucking Roman Polanski.
Good.
Oh, here's a picture of his dick.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I was lying, actually. Sorry, man.
He's got a big fucking Polish sausage, probably. Jesus. Like a fucking baseball bat. Fucking Louisville Slugger.
Roman Polanski. Funny picture.
I'd also like to thank Lee Wimberly, or I don't even know how to say your name, for retweeting the Aleister Crowley episode on Twitter. This is the one I had sent you the picture. Yeah, and he said, what have they done to our young men? If we hadn't turned to Trump in 2016, our young men would all be gay trannies like Mr. Obama.
Wow, what the fuck, man?
The greatest danger our military could pose to an enemy was to throw a giant hissy fit. I'm not 100% sure what that had to do with anything about Aleister Crowley, but yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks for the input, really. One of our greatest fans. What was his Twitter handle?
It's at Lee Wimberly.
Yeah, hey, at Lee Wimberly. Thanks for the input, man. I'm going to put more trannies in the next episode.
And you should hit up fucking Bob Betke.
Yeah.
Hey, at Bob Betke, fuck you. Hey, at Lissa T. Rogers, fuck you too.
I mean, I had posted the link for the podcast on that dude's, one of his posts, because he was talking about Barbara Bush, or Barbara Crowley Bush, as he called her. So, but I don't know where the fuck he was going in the next comment.
I want to see Roman Polanski with stroke face. That's what I want as a fucking picture. This is a special segment to the show. It's called Help Jimmy Find a Picture. Ew, what the fuck's going on here, man? That's not even him. That's just some gross fucking dude.
Yeah.
hey, look.
You okay over there?
Here's our buddies, Bill Cosby, Roman Polanskers. Whatever. When I grow up, I want to be just like him.
Do we want to make any comments on the crazy lady that climbed on the Statue of Liberty?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Dude, they should have just left that bitch up there. They should
That's
just
what,
left
that's what
her.
Trump said. That's what Trump said.
I would have, what crazy bitch? I don't see no crazy bitch. Would have just left her to fuck and just fucking ignored her, man.
I really want to know, though, how the fuck she got up there.
I just want to say, cool. You're allowed to protest stuff. That's all right. You really did not make your ICE protest look good. No. By climbing on the Statue of Liberty. In fact, you made it look really bad.
And to the people, like, I have seen all these people like, oh, why was she arrested and da da da.
Yes, Queen.
And
because you're not allowed to be there. It's literally illegal to be on the fucking Statue of Liberty.
There was like her and six others, I think, that didn't climb up there. You were arrested because you were defacing a monument.
Yeah.
You were hanging signs on it.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, they had a big sign.
Jesus Christ.
That I don't know. It said something about.
Listen, man, I'm all about it. You want to fucking protest whatever you want. Like, if you're just gonna like hold up signs and fucking make speeches, do your thing.
Why don't you fucking get out there and make sure fucking Roman Polanski don't fuck any more minors?
Yeah, why don't you?
Then again, he's like 80-some years old now, I think. So his
let's
fucking
just give it
days
a
are
little
probably
bit.
done.
Give it a little bit.
Hopefully he fucking dies.
We're gonna do a celebratory episode when that happens.
They got pills for that, man.
Anyway, yeah. So
if you're listening and you're not on our Facebook, quit what you're doing and go fucking like it, because we're only like fucking 4 likes away from like, I know it's not huge, but that 200 mark.
It's big for us. Small goals.
And for that other person now who is following us but not liking the page.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
We'll fucking find you.
Me, man.
We're gonna find you. Do you think you're secret? Do you think you're hidden?
I mean, we only need 41 more people on our Twitter to have 200 followers there. So go hit that.
You know what that makes me think? Big. Yep.
And our Instagram, I don't understand it. We got some new followers here.
Yeah, because you've been posting pictures.
Yeah.
I don't know
wow.
what this will mean, but
wow.
I just want Roman Polanski stroke face, and he seems to be in good health. I want to see him like, my face. It's funny because Woody Allen's stroke face is here. Look, it came up.
I'm wondering if this person on Twitter here, if they listen to our podcast, Carla18661.
From Instagrams.
Oh yeah, from Instagrams.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out after this episode, huh?
Because she likes just about everything I put up there.
Hit us.
Even that thing about anal sex, she liked that too.
If that's you and you listen to the podcast and you hear this, hit us up.
Yeah.
Just let us know.
You want to be on the podcast?
Yeah.
James Brown wants to know if
people
you're hot
comment.
or not,
don't worry, I already checked.
We had another follower on YouTube as well.
Woo.
Let's give a shout out to him.
Hey, thanks, guy. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of losing steam here because I'm hungry as fuck.
Hold on, let me look at the notifications here. Michael Miller. So, thanks, Michael Miller.
Yeah, he's my favorite rapper. Macklemore.
My favorite rapper is
I thought you were going for Mac Miller.
That too. Macklemore, Mac Miller. They're pretty much the same guy.
Yeah.
My favorite rapper is fucking John Podesta.
He don't use no rappers.
I like that song Midnight Cheesin' he has.
Oh yeah.
Just a midnight cheesin'.
Is that a jazz ensemble? He's like a lot of like.
So that was our episode. It's really not that action packed. We got really stressed out getting to this point tonight with the move down to the studio here and some other stuff.
Yeah.
It was very stressful.
I
to
lost
get
my
going.
pants. Yeah, you didn't know that because you can't see me from the waist down.
But we'll get the studio all decked out here.
Be sure to follow our Twitter if you want to see me with no pants and my big old dick.
Wow. That was gangster hot.
2 inches, baby. You like it?
We need some video.
Tell me you want this 2-incher.
We'll get some video and we'll deck this room out. I mean, I got shit everywhere. I got cool shit. I got guitars and.
Yeah, I have an iPhone 3 we can use as a camera.
Well, if anyone out there wants to donate to our Patreon, we don't have, so we can get video equipment.
I'd also like to give props to David Richmond, the only person who got that meme that I posted.
Yeah.
About
the dead Kennedys.
We should start a band, Robert. Great idea. Yeah. What should we call it, John?
Yeah.
It's like, good job, because nobody else fucking got it.
Yeah, I boosted that fucker.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah, I was waiting for people to get it, and no one got it. Till that guy.
Hold on, I'm sneezing. Roman Polanski's a fuck. What? Okay.
All right, so you want to do the rundown?
Okay, check out our Twitter. Our Twitter is @DrinkInTheTheory. That's it. That's the Twitter. Jimmy's Twitter, that's me, if you didn't know, is @JimmyBones, my guy. There'll be a picture of a gondola, like a guy, like a little meme. And I think my name right now is James. It's only average size, sorry, Haldeman. So go ahead, check me out. I shitpost sometimes. Maybe. I made an angry tweet at Apple support the other day.
Yeah.
Instagram is drink_and_a_theory_podcast.
What's with all the underscores? Huh?
You're the one that made the Instagram. You made the fucking Instagram,
I put all those underscores in there?
You fucking made the fucking Instagram.
Oh, you know what? Tony did that little fucker. Oh. He set it up for me.
I thought you were the one that did it. I thought you were the one that told me that not having spaces looked stupid. So I was like, okay. I thought having all these underscores looked stupid.
I don't know.
But whatever, man. Go follow it. I hate myself.
Did you get... Can I give my Twitter?
Are you going to give your Twitter?
Yeah, I'm going to give my Twitter.
Go ahead, give your Twitter.
My Twitter is at... what the fuck? At TOM_ARNOLD. Hit me up. Call me a dick.
Please. Specifically do that, and also call me a liberal loony.
Cokehead, too. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Also send him pictures of your wiener. So we're on SoundCloud. Depending on what you're listening to, you're probably already on said fucking platform. But we're on SoundCloud. We're on iTunes. Check us out on fucking Facebook. We have a Facebook page.
Stitcher.
We're on fucking Stitcher. I wasn't done yet. What the fuck? I have it all laid out. You went and ruined it. You know what? We need to restart the podcast.
I'm pretty sure we got to get a shirt made for you that just says, fuck it, let's restart the podcast. Like, that's your catchphrase.
Yeah, I do say that like once a night. Or once a fucking Sunday. And it's like, we never do restart the podcast. We do this all in one take, and it's all fucking... We don't... The only time we don't do it in one take is when it's like... we do it in like half of one take, basically. Yeah. Where we had to pause.
Somebody will interrupt us.
Yeah, we had to pause or something. Yeah. Or I said a naughty word. Sometimes I can't control myself.
All right. I'm good. So, Polanski's a dick. Lock up your daughters.
Woody Allen's my hero. Getting that nice piece of Asian ass.
Kevin Spacey's hiding on Epstein's island.
One fucking side of her cheek's called sweet. The other side's called sour.
Wow. And what's Obama? A gay tranny?
Gay tranny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, why are we hating on Obama?
No, that's what that other guy said.
Yeah, but we're not saying it because Obama is the coolest. He's the coolest president ever, and he's so hip and cool. Obamacare wasn't hip and cool, though. Sorry.
Wow. I'm done.
All right, yeah. See you guys. I was drinking a theory. Check us out next week.
Yeah, next week's a free episode.
Next week's a free episode, and you'll find out what we're fucking talking about when you press the play button, motherfucker.
Yeah, or give us some fucking ideas, man.
Yeah.
What do you want us to talk about? Dick size?
Yeah, comment. comment. Maybe we'll fucking talk about it.
Manscaping.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you. I have a fucking Star of David on my pubic area.
You want to know if we're into
Abigail Shapiro? Did you hear that?
Cleveland Steamers.
Okay, guys. Bye. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye. Peace.